Live from San Jose, it's showtime! Introducing to you first, the challenger on my left, fighting out of the blue corner. Trained in Muay Thai and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, his record stands at 18 wins and 13 losses. From Rondonópolis, Mato Grosso, Brazil, please welcome the acclaimed Brazilian battler, introducing Evangelista And his opponent across the cage, the defending champion fighting out of the red corner. One of MMA's all-around standouts, versed in boxing and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. His record includes 23 wins, 7 losses, and 1 no contest, with 12 knockouts and 7 submissions to his credit. From Stockton, California, please welcome MMA's bad boy, tonight making the second defense of his title. Here is the Strikeforce World Welterweight Champion, introducing Nick Diaz. And our referee in charge now to give instructions, Josh Rosenthal.
Gentlemen, I don't read over your instructions. I expect a clean fight. Obey my commands all times, defend yourselves all times. Let's close the back. Let's do this.
We are set for 5-minute rounds. The Strikeforce Welterweight Championship hangs in the balance. The champion, Nick Diaz, looking to extend his 8-fight win streak, while Evangelista wants to join his wife as Strikeforce champion.
Gentlemen, you ready? You ready? Let's fight!
And we are underway. The champion in the red gloves, the challenger in the blue, and immediately Cyborg tests the waters with that high kick.
Diaz is talking to him.
Already. Surprise, surprise. Diaz talks almost as much in the cage as he throws punches. The guy crashes CompuStrike. And if you look at it, over his past 11 bouts, he has thrown an average of 253 strikes per fight, landing an average of 128 or 51%. Think about that for a moment.
I can't. Nick Diaz punched me too much.
Hard.
Good kick.
Dancing Diaz.
Good
There's
kick.
another inside leg kick by the challenger, and that's what he wants to do. And Diaz thought that's what he would do. Try to chop down the champion with those leg kicks.
That's the key to taking Nick Diaz's base out from underneath him. Got to keep booting that lead leg.
And now Diaz getting busier, closing the distance, pinning Cyborg along the fence. If you have never seen the fight that Evangelista Cyborg had with Melvin Manhoff back in 2006 in the UK for Cage Rage, on YouTube it's already drawn nearly 1 million hits. It is a masterpiece of unbridled violence, and it's a peek inside the psyche of Evangelista Cyborg.
Nick landed a real stiff jab there that just pushed the head and everything back of Cyborg.
Nick has got to start defending those low kicks because, hey, we're not long into this fight. Not even 2 minutes into it, he's taken about 6 kicks to the leg.
And they are tenderizing his lead leg, and now Cyborg with the power 1-2 combination. Diaz steps in. Cyborg doing a very good job of maintaining those kicks, and another inside leg kick, and then mixing it up upstairs and backs up Diaz with that right hand.
Those are big kicks, and Diaz is trying to make a block now because they're really starting to hurt. He's lifting them up.
You can tell he's already being traumatized with those kicks, and now coming forward.
He just landed 3 jabs in a row right on the chin of Cyborg.
Nice job. He needs to keep Cyborg walking backwards.
Oh, and Cyborg stuck that straight right, and Diaz walked right through it.
Got to keep kickers going backwards so they can't kick effectively.
And Diaz nails him with the left. Now, all right, this is breaking down into the slugfest we thought it might be. And Diaz now attempting a kick of his own. We know that Cyborg told us we would show a different wrinkle, a controlled aggression. Oh, there's another devastating inside leg kick.
Diaz has got to turn that knee into that kick and let him kick his knee.
We are seeing a different Cyborg. He's not the bull in the the proverbial China shop, and he continues to chop away at Nick Diaz's lead leg.
Tell you what, Cyborg looks motivated, man. He has killing in his eyes.
Diaz said he would either win the fight or end up in hospital. And now Cyborg mixing it up with the body and going upstairs with a 1-2. Diaz taunting him. And again gets tagged. And Diaz, I mean, he's got a tremendous chin, but how many of those shots can you take from the bigger Cyborg?
They're just standing right at the end of those punches.
Diaz has come in, and he's found the target. Uppercut, scraping the body of Cyborg. Right hand upstairs. Cyborg's in trouble now. Knee for good measure. Body kick by Diaz. And now Cyborg tries to come back. This is the action we anticipated. This is the main event for the Strikeforce middleweight title. Or welterweight title, excuse me.
Look at Diaz, he's not even breathing hard. Cyborg is gassing.
And boy, they just continue to stay in each other's wheelhouse.
And Diaz is landing every single jab now. Followed by a right hand. Every single jab.
He is landing every shot to Cyborg's face, catching up the Brazilian challenger. Right hand, starting to bloody up the nose of Cyborg. Desperately shoots that right hand. Now goes downstairs to the body. Cyborg trying to mix it up.
Cyborg's loading up with his punches, but Diaz can see it all coming. Getting out of the way, countering and rifling it.
Diaz continues to work the body as well, sapping away the power, the conditioning, testing the conditioning of Cyborg, who's been known to fade in later rounds. An electrifying opening 5 minutes. We're into the final 20 seconds.
Diaz has got his range now. He's holding the punches. He's got his
Right
range.
by Cyborg, and another one through the guard of Diaz. Final 10 seconds. We've seen nothing but punches and bunches, much to the delight of the crowd here in San Jose. And Chris Cyborg's face is definitely now taking on the view of a concerned spouse.
Kicks and punches by Cyborg early. He was doing a great job on that front leg, and even being pushed back, he was brawling, exchanging, and landing those shots. He was doing really good, especially with that front leg kick. But the more he got pushed back, the more his energy ran out. That leg kick came less and less and less. Diaz finding that range, literally touching his head every single time. Short shots, followed by that straight left. Oh, that one hurt him. And this body work on the cage, followed by this hook. Bing! That's just money, baby. Diaz is boxing up a storm.
This boxing is something to admire.
Great composure by him.
Not surprisingly, all 5 minutes were contested in the stand-up, where both Cyborg and even Diaz, a Gracie black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, the guy can do it all. Round 2 underway. Cyborg landed 16 of 26 leg kicks in the opening round. Diaz landed 36 of 64 punches standing.
And he's taunting him again. He's telling him to hit me.
And again, Cyborg continues to sweep away at that lead leg. Diaz has to be careful. I really like the down. Now he's getting his head popped back like a pest dispenser in Cyborg. But guys, he is keeping to his game plan, working those inside leg kicks. And again,
That kick hurt.
he's working the shooter box style.
Diaz threw the kick. Cyborg countered, caught him on the back leg. The back leg kicks are the ones that hurt you. When you get kicked on your back leg, those are devastating.
And any of those kicks that go down. See how we whipped that kick around and brought it down? Oh, that hurts.
Diaz making him punch, making him gas himself out. Look at him, he's doing it on purpose.
Rope a dope. Diaz, of course, never at a loss when it comes to conditioning. This guy does triathlons when he's not training for mixed martial arts. He can go all night long, and he continues to pepper away with a jab. Good avoidance there by Cyborg. Head movement, counter right hand. What would you like to see Cyborg do as a follow-up to the leg kick, Pat?
You know, to be honest with you, the leg kick, the inside leg kick, when Diaz is in the middle of his combos, that will take his base out, make him fall forward, then Cyborg needs to go right away with his combos.
Couple of rear level trajectory elbows there by Cyborg, and another elbow. Now techniques he picked up at Judo Box.
It's an elbow fight. And those elbows are extremely dangerous, that bone flying through your face like that.
Of course, elbows are legal in the stand-up here at Strikeforce, not legal on the ground to the head of a grounded opponent. And a crowd again with a chance of Diaz, the Stockton, California native, becoming a fan favorite here in San Jose.
Here comes Diaz again.
Cyborg trying to reach for the clinch. And again, attacking the inside of Diaz's lead leg. Now to the outside, follows it up with an overhand right. Diaz again connects with the 1-2. The southpaw putting on a striking clinic as only Nick Diaz can. 2 minutes, 23 seconds left in the second stanza. Oh, uppercut from Cyborg.
Cyborg's making it a brawl, but does he have the wind? Does he have the gas to maintain the style?
It seems that Diaz is beginning to find his target, but Cyborg not capitulating, wanting to stay in this fracas.
I think Diaz needs to pick up the pace. That's what gasses people. He's letting Cyborg rest in between all of this, and that doesn't play to his strength. He's a triathlete. He's got incredible endurance.
He has switching stances now, going back to southpaw.
Nice uppercut counter by Cyborg right there.
Knee from Cyborg. Looking for the collar tie, and Diaz just stays in the pocket. Very focused, very patient. Always has a great poker face, does Nick Diaz.
How many MMA guys, Frank, have you seen that will stay in your face like that while you're punching? Won't even take a step back. He'll just move his head, block with his arms, do whatever. Kid's got a hell of a chin, too.
Yeah, just one of them. It was Nick Diaz, and he was taunting me the whole time.
Well, he's doing the same thing now as he drops his hands, beginning to mark up the visage of Evangelista Cyborg. Getting some free facial tattoos courtesy of Nick Diaz. And Diaz again, but look at Cyborg. Resilient, looking for the tie clinch, and Diaz escapes. Final minute now.
Cyborg's doing good work with that brawling, but he's got to double up on that jab or do a combo and hit with that kick. That's how those kicks are landing, or wait until Diaz fires and then do that cut kick like you're caught in that front leg pad.
Yeah.
There's a spinning hook kick by Cyborg, and there is the first takedown of the fight. A quick takedown by Cyborg. He is also a BJJ black belt. But Diaz is a Gracie BJJ black belt, looking for the armbar underneath.
Got it.
The crowd anticipating it here. Final 15 seconds of the second round. Hammer fist to the body by Diaz. Looks for the armbar. It's over. Diaz retains the Strikeforce welterweight title. Making 9 wins in a row. Diaz showcased his striking skills, and he put the cherry on top with an armbar submission win over a very game Evangelista Cyborg. And that is the 4th armbar win for Nick Diaz in his illustrious career. An emotional Chris Cyborg shedding some tears, and White on her husband put up a gallant effort but fell short. And Nick Diaz remains the top dog in the Strikeforce welterweight division.
To take and submit after you beat a guy up standing up and submit a guy that quickly on the ground, who's a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu also. He went for broke. He knew how much time was left and did it, Frank.
All I know is we've never seen an athlete like Nick Diaz who does everything. Triathlon, swimming, he's doing Xterra. I don't know about that leg. I don't know if he's going to run it with that leg. But he's trying to get out of this fight with no damage so he can go do Xterra, the world crazy marathon championship. This guy is a crazy athlete. But when he puts it together in the cage, he's phenomenal. He's flawless.